happened. Welcome, welcome. This will be the beginning of episode 11. Will I die? Thank God it's daytime. Oh, I think I'm going to eat it. I don't think I'm going to make it to those potatoes. Oh. Oh, ho, ho. Oh, how's that for close? It don't get any closer than that. Oh, that is... Whew, that was crazy. So I was down at, let me tell you what's going on now that I can breathe. I've been doing some work on some other projects and whatnot. Not in Minecraft, just some other stuff on the computer. And I need a silk touch shovel and a few other things. And so I thought I'd just go down to the skeleton spawner and hang out for a bit and do a few rounds of killing some skeletons. And I came back after stepping away for a minute to realize that I was dying of hunger. So that was us just coming back out of the skeleton spawner and rushing for food. So good lord, that could not have been closer. I'm gonna get some more food here, eat a little bit, and I'm actually headed back down there. I'm not really sure how the experience works past level 30. As in, like, I don't know if it would be quicker for me to get to another level 30 or level 60 if I went ahead and spent these levels. I really don't know how that works, but first thing I'm doing is going back up to the house, getting another potion, and let me get this out of here. Getting another potion, healing back up, and I'm going to head back down there. Here's a little sneak peek at the pasture. You can see why I need the silk touch shovel. Of course, we already talked about that. It's coming along. I've used up quite a few iron shovels that I've enchanted. I've got the spot through the nether into another nether portal, which takes me out onto some plains, which I've been harvesting for dirt, because I don't really want to take any from around here necessarily. So doing that, still at the same place on the road, but like I said, I just got inspired to do this pasture thing, and I guess while I'm down here, I can tell you what my plan is. Well, I don't really have much of a plan, but the idea, I think, is I'm going to try to extend this road and figure out which direction I'm going to go with the road, and then I think I'm going to take this dirt underneath an archway in the road that's like 3 high like this, and connect it, a big swath of it kind of cutting across here to connect to the cattle farm. So that's the plan. That's what I'm working on. You can see I'm almost out of dirt here. I've got a little bit on me. Let me go ahead and get this sand out of here. So yeah, I'm gonna go get healed up and head back down to the skeleton spawner, and then I'll be back when we're going to do a big round of enchantments. So I just thought I'd bring you in real quick for that. What a close shave. If I had died due to hunger in UHC mode, I don't know what I would have done with myself. But yeah, alright, I'll bring you back here in a while, guys. Ah, sweet, sweet life. Alright, guys, welcome back. Welcome back. We are still hanging out down here at the skeleton spawner. And I had to make a lava trap for trash because I just had so many regular bows that it just wasn't worth it at all. So quite the haul off of these mobs, I gotta say. There's some interesting things in here. This one's pretty good right here. I like this because it's got apnée d'eau, which is respiration, and essence aquatique 1, which is aqua affinity, which helps you see and walk, I believe, underwater. I'm not sure if it's both walk and see. I can't remember, but it's also got projectiles 4, so it's actually kind of a nice helmet for being leather. So I think I might try to keep that one for going for clay, because you're usually working underwater, and that would help things out immensely. So let's see what else we got. Lots of gold, which, you guys know gold just doesn't, it's not as durable. Not as durable at all. But this one has protection 3 and thorns. Epine. A little bit more chainmail, which I'll take that actually up to my chainmail stash. These two I might throw away at this point. I was so excited when I got chainmail for the first time. I thought it, it was a super rare thing, but now I realize that it kind of comes in abundance. Let's see what else we got. We got so many bows. I think that this one is kind of a winner. I might try to keep that around because it's got puissance 3, which is power 3, and abondance 1, which is infinity, which I've never had. I've never used. Let's see. We got 4 stacks of arrows and 7. So yeah, that's amazing. So I might. No, I thought I could get those back. Oh, that's right. You can't pick them up. Yeah, because that would make sense at all. Okay, so I'm gonna put that back for now. I'll work with maybe getting that back up to full, and maybe even I'll probably get power 5 on it for real. So if I do that, and then I find a way to enchant a book and put flame on it, I can't remember what it's called. Aura, aura. I don't know how to say aura actually in French. Now that I think about it, something like aura de feu, or feu. I'm not really sure. I'd have to have a French speaker speak that to me to understand it. The elocution there. But anyways, I ramble. That would be an excellent bow for fighting the Ender Dragon. So that one's to keep my eye on. In fact, I'm going to take it up to the top right now. And what I'll end up doing, I'm sure, is just combining a bunch of these to get that back up to full health with power 5, which would be sweet. But yeah, I guess let's go ahead and kill this last batch. So I obviously am using a diamond sword for this. Probably shouldn't be. I should probably keep some iron swords down here. Maybe enchanted with some low levels. That actually might be what I do next. But yeah, here, let's I was keeping that. I'm keeping that. The bones I throw away. You see, I've got another lava bucket because I need one of these up at the base as well. What do I not need out of here? I don't need that. Okay. More stuff. More regular bows. Do not need. Do not want. Boom, boom, boom. And let's pick up this last little bit of stuff. Throw that in there. I'll probably start throwing away non-enchanted armor as well. Just because if I have this much of it, then I don't really need to keep it. Okay, so I figured out that the experience works in a linear fashion up to level 17. So that is, it's just 5 experience. I don't know the levels, but let's say that 5 experience gets you 1 level. Well, that means that 5 experience will get you a level up until level 17, and after that, it's somewhat I don't know if it's exponential or logarithmic, or I'm not really sure to what factor it becomes harder, but there is an increase in the amount of experience you have to get a level. So we're going to go ahead and spend 30 of these levels. I'm going to go ahead and do a diamond shovel. I don't really have too many diamonds left. I think I might have 7. And I definitely need a new sword, which I might try to save and get a different sword. Let's see, where are we at here? 6 diamonds. So 1 for the shovel for now. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, let's put some of the stuff away. Let's see, put the chainmail back. It's actually turning into a nice little set there. Once I get it repaired a little bit, that could be nice. It's too bad I don't know if anybody plays Terraria, but I've played it off and on for the past couple years, And they've got these statues where you can put the armor on the statue uh, for kind of display and storage, and that's kind of cool. That would be nice if that was a feature here in Minecraft, but it's not. Let me bring my senses back and figure out what I was going to do. Oh yeah, so we already got the power 3 frappe 1 on both of these, and we got a full one there, which is awesome. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know how it works. Like, I don't know if I can get, frappe, which is strike, which is, I believe, the knockback. I don't know if I can get that, the power, and the, wait, did I already put that in there? Yeah. And the infinity, all on one, arc. I'm not really sure how that works. Okay, we got another book. And there's our book to enchant. So we're gonna play with that. We might do some of that this episode, because obviously I've just been rambling so far. But right now, I want to try to get a silk touch shovel. And plus, since I'm doing like other things today, doing a lot of other work, this is something I can kind of do while I do that other stuff. So level 30, let's just go for it. Damn dirty apes. So not bad. I mean, that's a great shovel, right? You know, it's efficiency 4, solidity 3. That is good. Or did I say solidity? Solidité. I mean, I meant to say solidity in English, but I got of course it's unbreaking as far as the English translation for the game is concerned. Anyhow, that's not bad. So what I think I'm going to do is I have 13 levels left. I am going to use up the rest of my diamond sword and go back down to the trap, get some more levels, and I guess go for another diamond shovel. I think I'll do a golden shovel next and try to get that silk touch, because I'm definitely going to use this shovel up. Like, that will be no problem. Let's see how fast it is. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Look at that. That is fast. That is super fast. So I will be using that shovel up for sure, quarrying all this dirt that I need and whatnot. But I do need the silk touch, so we're gonna go for a silk touch pick next. So I will see you guys when we come back. All right, guys, we are back. Let's do this. Got my golden shovel, level 30. How long is it going to take to get a silk touch shovel? Well, I'm now regretting making the diamond shovel, but c'est la vie. Yeah, I got more stuff to do, so I'm going to go back down and we're going to go for take 3 on this thing, I guess. So see you soon. Alright guys, take 3. Let's do this. A little regeneration potion for luck. Let's go ahead and put that back. Make the shovel. And enchant. Level 30. Wonder if I can combine these two, what that would cost. Yeah, I can't believe it costs 17 to do that. Bum, ba, 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 ba. Yeah, that doesn't work at all. That doesn't even make sense. Yeah. Alright. Alrighty. I wonder how much it costs to do this. 16, and what about the other way? 16. Well, I've got a whole bunch of shovels and no silk touch. So, I think that, I read about books a little bit, and I read that you weren't necessarily more likely to get silk touch with a book. Like, I read that the most likely you could possibly get would be silk touch, to get silk touch would be a 30 level golden shovel, because golden tools and armor take enchantments better, I guess, if that's the right way to say it. And they also, well, yeah, they get better enchantments more of the time, I guess is what the point is. So I don't really know what to do with the thing. I mean, I guess I'll go for one more. You know, it can't really hurt. I'm not using up too much supply right now, except for I've switched to iron swords, which I've got just too much iron right now, so I don't really need it. So let me grab a little bit of that. I'm actually going to take it down there, and I was thinking, you know, a lot of people use mob softeners. Sorry, I was thinking there. They use what's called like a mob softener, which is like I don't really know how a lot of them work. I think it has to do with like maybe suffocation or pistons to like crush the mobs and that kind of thing. And of course it softens them up, you know, so that you just have to punch them maybe once or twice and they die. So you don't really have to use a tool to kill them. And that would be really cool, but the only way I know how to do it is to have them fall a long distance. And because of where this spawner is, it's not terribly high up, so there's not like a lot of room for them to fall. And also, I'm not really good at understanding how to herd them very well. And like I said before, I made this the way it is now. I dug down much further and was trying to have them fall, but then I couldn't really figure out how to get them to all collect in one area, because they're all gonna fall on the ground, and it's just a random chance that they fall into a stream. So I don't really know. Excuse me. Excuse me. You know, I've got some ideas on how it might work. Like, for example, you could have water on both sides of a single block like this, and the chances that they're going to walk off of that single block are pretty high. And then they would go into a collection area where you would just punch them once or twice, and they would die. That's something I might do. Oops, I'm using the wrong sword here. One thing I did think about, though, was I thought I've got all these arrows. You know, I've got like 6 stacks up at the house, and it's just more than I really will ever need, you know, in a lot of ways. And so I was thinking it'd be cool to like set up a redstone clock with maybe 2 or 3 dispensers surrounding the falling block, like so this block right here. And then you could just turn on the clock and it would dispense arrows and shoot the skeletons. And if you think about it, that would be 3 dispensers on, you know, 1 for each side here, and 1, you know, obviously not 1 in the opening. And I think it would probably take an average of, you know, 4 maybe arrows to kill those skeletons. Like a regular skeleton might be 3, but good example, thank you. A gold skeleton might be 4 or 5 arrows. So I guess I could probably like look up the statistics and kind of work out the math of that. So I think it would be like mostly neutral. Like I don't think I would necessarily lose arrows in the bargain, but I really don't know. I mean, that's a pretty inefficient way to do it. I just thought it would be kind of a cool mob trap. So we might do that. I might go back down. I'm curious to see if there's anything. Yeah. Yeah, this is where they fell down a little bit further, and I was trying to have them all get swept into the corner, which worked fine, but I still had to hit them with a sword many times to have them die. And so I guess there is a better way to do it. I mean, I know there's a better way to do it. I'm not trying to say that I know the good ways to do it. I think actually, now that I'm thinking about it right now in my head, I think I have an idea. Basically, they'll fall from their perch into water like they are here, and then fall I'll basically just extend this down. I don't know why I didn't think of this earlier. Just take this right here and drop it down like 15 blocks, and then they will hit the ground and hopefully take enough damage, but not too much damage, to where I can just hit them a couple times with my fist and they'll die. So you know what? I might I might play with that here in a minute. I do have to take a break. I just finished breakfast. Nothing like a breakfast of champions, bunch of XP grinding and some coffee. Speaking of, Days Coffee on Bardstown Road in Louisville, Kentucky. The finest brew in the Highlands. And I do not get paid to say that. I just have coffee there pretty much every day. So anyways, yeah, I'm gonna cut. I'm gonna try to get to level 30 again. Try to get one more enchant on a shovel, and hopefully get some silk touch. And if not, I'm just gonna move on to other things today. So I will see you guys in a little while. I mean, look at this already. I'm gonna need another chest, or I'm just gonna need to start throwing things away, and really picking through the pick of the litter here. But for right now, I don't feel like fooling with it. So I will see you guys in a few. And we are back. Got up to 35. I was hanging out watching some videos, actually. Watched a little B-dubs and a little Doc today, and saw what they were up to. It's very, very cool. Doc's working on this really interesting villager capture system where he's got a villager as a trap that sucks in zombies during the night, and they all fall down in this hole, and then he's got this little minecart system where he can cart one out and check if it's a zombie villager and then cure him, which I didn't even know you could do. So he's playing with that. B-Dub's working on his awesome futuristic, or modern house, I guess I should say. And we are trying to get Silk Touch, so let's go for it. Ah! Of all the things, you know, it's great. It's a great shovel. You know, Unbreaking 3, Fortune 3, and Efficiency 4, all fantastic, but not what we wanted at all. So, I mean, I'm going to need another chest for tools. Let's go put some of this stuff away and think about what we got. This hasn't been a total loss today. I mean, I haven't been spending a lot of time doing this. I've just been waiting around and then killing the guys when I come across them. There we go. So we got a bunch of bows, and I actually have one now that's flame and power 2, which is really good. But I'm going to have to combine them all, or at least some of them, and I'm going to try to combine them and get kind of a mega arc. I think that's how you say that, arc. It's not arc, because A just isn't said like that, as far as I know. But anyways, we're going to combine those, maybe try to get one big bow, and that might be one of the last things I do in this episode. It has dragged on a little bit. It's just been a big enchanting fail so far. But we've gotten a lot of stuff. I think I might do that, and like I said, I might extend the skeleton spawner. So most likely, I'm going to do that while I can, and then I'll come back maybe when we're able to get the big bow that we want. That might be fun. So I will see you guys a little bit later. Alright guys, welcome back. So we are down here at the new mob trap, or I guess the remake of the old mob trap. And it seems to be working pretty well. We're down here at bedrock level, obviously. So we can't go any far past that. The only issue is, like, for normal skeletons, the punch seems to work okay. It takes like maybe 2 or 3. Not exactly what you want, but not bad. It only takes about 2 or 3. But the armored ones take a little bit more, so I might think about implementing some kind of system to further soften the mobs. But look what just dropped. Abondance 1, frappe 1, and puissance 3. So yeah, Infinity 1, Strike 1, or Hit. I'm not really sure how that exactly translates. I keep forgetting the actual name of the English enchantments, but it's the knockback for bows. So that is a good bow. We got 30 levels, and as tempted as I am to try to do a golden shovel, I am not going to. I've actually already used one of them and most of the other one. Like, they work really well, and they go so fast with that efficiency 4, but they have absolutely no durability being golden pieces. Oh, this isn't good. I just ran out of... Alright, I just went down to 3 hunger, which means I can't run. Which means that things can generally catch up to me. So let's get back to home quickly. Alright. So what I thought we'd do was try to enhance / repair that new bow we got. And I have 2 Puissance 3 bows on me that I just got as well. So I feel like that they will take less to repair this one with. We'll see. Wow. Alright, so that's a level 3, and it's at this level of durability. Switch it around and see what we get. Okay, yeah, see, that costs a lot. Now, I do want to test this. Let's run down and get... Oops, don't drop that. Let me eat a little bit first, so I can actually run. I was going to say, let me run down and get a couple different Puissance bows. And see what the cost is for those, and see, like, what the difference is. Let's just do a little contrast and compare here. Which is the right one? So, Puissance 2. Oh, I want to put the flame on there as well. Oh, no, there we go. Okay. I'll put one of these back for now. Okay, that should be enough to be getting along with. Alright, so maybe this won't turn out to be such a fail after all. Alright, so let's put... Where'd it go? There it is. Let's put this one in there. And, yeah, the Puissance 3 on this one was 26. Puissance 2, 26, and that does not increase, I see. So, it's almost the exact same enchantment, or, I mean, durability, and cost, but it does not increase the power on the bow. So that's going to take us up to power 4, which is awesome. And I want to see what happens with the flame. Costs 34 to do that one. We'll save the flame. I'm going to keep that flame bow. And we're going to go ahead and push this one up to full power. Yeah. So an infinity bow with knockback and power 4. We are going to get this thing to power 5 and flame 1 for sure. So we're going to go put this guy away and not even use it. And that, in fact, you know what I'm going to do? I need a... Whoops. Well, so much for not even using it, but that's not too bad. Let's go ahead and put another chest here, and I'm going to put it in here. And this chest right here is going to end up being our collection of gear for the Ender Dragon. So, that starts it off. I wanted to start it off with, remember, this diamond plate, which I still might be able to use if I can enchant some books, perhaps, and then add them to that diamond plate. But fire resistance, as far as I know, is not going to do anything for me, really, at all, when we face the Ender Dragon. So, that is pretty much it for this episode, I think, guys. We've been getting on in time here for a little bit. So I think that we're just going to call it there. Let me jump down here real quick. So I think this is going to turn out to look really good. I'm really happy with this. Once I extend this road a bit, I get that road there connected around. This grotto area for this pasture is, I think, going to look really good. And what we're going to be able to do is breed more horses and have them kind of free range walk around the paddock, the ones that aren't stabled. And that way we'll be able to pick and choose which ones are the best after we breed and put probably the best in the stables just to keep them separate and remember who they are. And then all the other ones will just be able to free range and walk around. And I'm going to turn this into there might be a little pond in here and maybe one tree of some sort. Maybe not even a jungle tree, since I've already used those a lot and they're already prominent in the stubble row thing. I might do try to either build a big birch or grow a big oak or something like that. But I think it's going to be great. We just need the Silk Touch shovel to fill in some grass here, like we had over there, but I used up that shovel completely. So, guys, I think that's it. Kind of a strange episode, but we did enhance the mob spawner. We attempted to get a shovel of some sort. We do have this guy, which will be a good workhorse shovel for a while. These will get used up very quickly. Even the solidité très will not last long on a gold shovel. And we got a pretty kick-butt bow to be going on with for the Ender Dragon fight, and it's only going to get better. So, I'm excited. A new day has dawned, and that means it's time for me to reclude myself and get out of this game for right now. I got to go take a break and get some real-life work done. What a bummer. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please hit that like and subscribe. It really helps out. And once again, leave me some comments. Let me know what you think. Tell me what I can do to increase the yield on the mob spawner or make the mob softener system. Give me your thoughts and all that. And then if you have any ideas about the road or this building or the pasture, let me know. I want to hear about them all. So again, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.